Hi, Capricorn. This is Jeffrey. This is Right Color. Oh, I wanted you to see my whole t-shirt. Ooh. Um, this is your reading for the week of August 22nd through the 29th. If you're interested in purchasing this t-shirt, it's on my website. I also have a line of astrology t-shirts as well as one-of-a-kind hand-painted t-shirts, scarves, etc., etc. If you're interested in a reading, that's also on my website. And I also administer IET, which is a healing modality. All the information for all those things is below. That was fun. Anyway, let's get to your reading. You know, you got to do the marketing. What can I say? Maybe I can have a little cartoon character bounce across the screen. No, I live in like a cartoon. I really do. I live in a cartoon. Sometimes these thoughts that I have, it's like a cartoon. I do delight myself, I have to say. It's very important to delight oneself. Okay, let's see what's going on. I'm curious to see the cards that come up because as some of you know, I do a different order every week, and you're my 6th sign this week. And I already have one card that came up 3 times, so 2 cards that came up twice. So let's see if that genre continues. All right. The good thing about this is I don't think you can hear the squeaking of my table. Attainment. I'm going to attain everything I need and want by trusting my intuition, by being kind, by being diplomatic, by offering myself. By persevering in my dreams. I have to persevere. I have to persevere to attain what I want. And work hard. Well, you're one of the hardest workers on the in the zodiac wheel. You're one of the hardest workers. Attention to detail, the worker, bliss in the work. This is what I want. This is what I'm going. This is what I become you. This is what I want. I want to live, a life that's, abundant. I want my dreams to come true. And the way I'm going to do that is via my intuition. I've told you before, you're very intuitive. And by being a good listener. He's a great listener, by the way. A great listener. I'm letting go of the past hurt. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done with this. I'm done with, I'm done with the old. I'm done with being in an emotional mess. I'm done with my old way of thinking. I want my dreams now, no matter what it takes, no matter what choices I have to make. Look, you get her too. You get her too. She's also a dreamer. What do I see in my mind's eye? What do I see in my mind's eye? I think this is really also about envisioning what it is you want. So this is a little bit, okay, so I'll share my experience. So sometimes when I hear myself, sometimes I watch my own video afterwards, especially they got a lot of comments, and then I hear some things I say, I go, my God, that accent is so deep. I, it's about time. Anyway, um, so I think I've explained my daily meditation many times. I, I wake up, I pee, I have some iced coffee, I go back into bed. I don't lay down in bed. I sit in a cross-legged position in bed, but it's very like low key. I don't, oh, I need the incense and I need that. Like when I get there, I get there. Usually within, hopefully, generally within the first hour of waking up. Sometimes I have things to do, but I don't check my email and I don't check my phone. I meditate and I connect first. I'm just telling you my experience. This is what I do. Anyway, I go into my heart and I feel joy, right? I feel joy. I don't. For a long time, I tried to feel joy, and I guess I was pretending to feel joy. And joy encompasses um, abundance, fullness, generosity, uh, um, light, love. They're all kind of one and the same. It's hard to like really put words on them, but that energy is the same. So for me, like I really want a lot more YouTube subscribers, right? I do. I feel what it's like to have that. I feel what it's like to have many more thousands of subscribers. I feel it inside, and I feel what that means, and I feel being able to like really spread joy to as many people as I can, right? And through that, I receive. So you put a pebble in water, and it ripples out. Let's say it's a perfect round lake. It ripples out, but then it ripples back. It ripples out. So for a long time, I thought I was doing it right, but I guess I wasn't. Oh, it's just like anything else. It's like when you first learn to ride a bicycle, you're a little clumsy. You kind of bump into stuff. Like when I first learned how to ride a bicycle, you know how I stopped? I used to crash into stuff. That's how I stopped when I was a little kid. I remember we went to go buy my first 10 speed. I don't know where it was, but they said, oh, ride around the block. So I was riding around the block and I was like, it was really high and I was small. And, I sort of had control over it, but I didn't really have control over it. And I was like, it was like tightrope walking. And then I crashed into some fence, and it was this big like Rottweiler or something. Anyway, I kept on getting on the bike and eventually I got, pretty good at it. Not great. Balance and me and bikes, not great. But the point is with the meditation, so now I feel it. And the more I feel it, the more it comes back. Like that's what's happened. So that's my message. Feel what it's like to be abundant, to live in the garden and not have to worry about money, right? Feel what it's like for your dreams to come true. Feel what it's like to be victorious, to be seen and to be lauded. Oh, you're so wonderful, right? Feel what it's like to whistle in your work. And then it'll come to pass. When? I don't know. God's always on time. That's all I got to say. That's the best timing I could give you. God, God's always on time. So I'm going to be 58. in November, God willing. And, you know, like a few months ago, I look at myself in the mirror naked and I have this gray hair on my chest. And I'm like, really? Really? And, you know, I would look at myself and go, you're a little washed up. And so that was a few months ago, right? But because I've been consistent, you're very consistent. That's why I'm telling you. I feel better. I feel more alive and more vital and more at ease and more, I don't know, excited than I have in years. In years. Because I give myself that gift of being in that energy of joy and of abundance and of giving and receiving every day, every day. And the more I vibrate that and the more I put that out into the universe, the more I get it back because it's a mirror. It's a mirror. The whole thing is a giant mirror. So I'm very aware of what I think, how I feel. And if I see myself going down this path that I know really well, and that most of us know really well, I get out of there. I leave. Whoop, wait. I leave it behind. I go out of turbulence and into smooth water. Because I want to live here too. I want everyone to live here. I want us all to have our own personal, private garden full of blooming fruit trees. Wouldn't that be incredible? Wouldn't that be incredible? We all have that. Wouldn't that be beautiful? We're all working away, happy as larks. Love that expression. This is done. The grief is done. Oh, if only. Allow yourself to be seen. Allow yourself to be victorious. Use your intuition and your healing ability to heal yourself. And through healing ourselves, we heal the world. It really is that simple. We heal ourselves, we heal the world. That's what I have for you this week. I just want the kissing parade. I think we should have a kissing parade and we should have all these floats. And, you know, like they, you know, it would be like a lottery saying they pick 30 or 60 or 80 people or whatever, and they each get their own float. And, you know, and they, all they do is kiss and everyone kisses them back. Wouldn't that be wonderful? I told you, I think in a cartoon. All right, Capricorn. Dream your dream, feel your dream, and it'll happen. There you go. That's the big secret. Shh. Envision it, feel it, both. How do I do that? Pretend you know how. Pretend you know how. You are a little child, you know, and you believe you're an astronaut, or you believe you're a ballerina, or you believe whatever it is that you believed when you were a child. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's really very simple. Make believe. Make believe and it comes to pass. There you go. The big secret. I should do a seminar. Make believe and it comes to pass. And I'll have all these like chiffon, lots of chiffon. All right. See you soon.